Is the camera on? Hello viewers! MagnaK here! Did a mic check a while ago and it just sounds weird hearing myself say MagnaK here. I am here now. But still in the Nether Fortress because this is the series where you get to see every single thing I do for a whole hour. If I'm not interrupted. This is my safety chest? No, this is my safety chest. Don't know why I was over there. Thought I was still exploring this way. No, I remember now. Oh goodness, I don't record. I don't record every single day. Sometimes it could be 2 or 3 days before I can record again, due to disturbances in the force. Nice open bridge area where I can feel squeamish. So you're saying I should go this way then? And over here, a crossroads that okay, it just looped. Just a reminder not to bother with this direction. Let me see if I can shoot him down. I have enough blaze rods. Ooh, it dinged. Nah, not even gonna bother. He's not gonna drop it properly. Ooh, that's just a ledge. I do not need to be in this direction unless I want blaze rods. Go ahead and walk this way off completely. Like, only one way left to go. I am very nervous while I'm plundering this place. Like you wouldn't be. Putting safety bars everywhere they go. A couple of times the pigmen were laughing at me for trying to keep things safe around here. It's like, oh, such a good thing that you guys are fire resistant, huh? I'm not. I could have made an iron pickaxe, couldn't I? Oh, or should I make a gold one? Never seen the soul sand built into the walls like that before. I should grab a bit more while I'm here. Too bad it's not falling where I can reach it. Egg. Thank you. Sometimes you wonder which one generates first, the netherrack or the... Observatory. Oh, blah. Hmm. Whee! Let me just fill that in a bit. It's creeping me out. I used to think that. Oh, it does end there. Just seem to keep going for quite a ways. But I guess it's just like those air cutoffs. There you get a whole bit of it, fingery extension tethered. Extensions. Oh dear. Oh, I don't think they can see me. This is nerve-wracking. Another crossroads in the middle of the air. I don't really need that. This is just a straight up dead end. A little more soul sand to steal. I'll leave that be. Pigmen are laughing at me again. Let's see where the torch goes. Torches are very important. One of my personal worlds, I came up the stairs and got killed. So be sure to bar even up here for safety. So we can be safe. Would like to entertain my viewers with some tidbits. Since voting season's being talked about, I don't know if it's exactly coming up. People love to say voting season's coming up, even though voting season, I guess now's not a bad time to start talking about voting. Having a jiving good time. I can't see my tool. If I just happen around this awkward intersection. Now you come here, you stop, you check. Then you pull over and then you have to stop and check for traffic again. This is... At least there's a wall where I don't have to go. Yeah, let's avoid those guys for a while. You know, they're the guys who were laughing at me, and this is a dead end. Great. So... I'm not gonna fuss about our current, people in political power. Because that's what almost everyone does nowadays. It's like the most disruptive we've seen the White House in quite a while. So that's not what I want to talk about. We just want to talk about the importance of voting. And it's not who you vote for that matters, it's how you vote. Because anyone can just tap a screen and say, this guy. But who is this guy that you are voting for? And that is the question. As the case usually goes, a lot of politicians, a lot of people don't know much about the politicians they vote for. And so things get really confusing. Especially after the voting's over and a politician doesn't do what they promised they would do. And that's probably the most annoying thing about politics. Because most people who vote probably don't really have a clue how politics work. Or even how America, the democracy, works. And I do watch the CGP Grave videos. And yes, he has admitted that he doesn't live in America and he doesn't own land. I mean, he used to live in America. And so, one of his videos he's mentioned that the forefathers who wrote the Declaration of Independence probably wouldn't listen to him if he told them that they were making a mistake in how they were writing the Constitution and stuff like that. Because people in power don't trust the little people. Because as he said in another one of his videos, and I have watched a few, one of his videos is called Rules for Rulers. Somehow I'd thrown myself back on this path, because for reasons I didn't block it off. I don't really plan on coming back to the Nether Fortress. It scares me so much. Of course, I'm putting up a lot of safety bars. Oh, hi! Attack! Can you die, please? The place does loop me around. Goodness. That's a little scary. So how am I supposed to get out of here? Let's try it again. It's like a horror movie. Oh, I remember going this way. So I guess I'll pick up my safety box. Holy smokes. Ah, I remember. I didn't want to go this way. Okay, I came out through here. So I should put a safety box in here. Ugh. Stupid blazes sound so dang creepy. I guess I was telling myself to watch out for lava here. I don't remember how I got in or how to get out. I came up through a pillar on the ground. I'm not even sure how to get back to the overworld. Ooh. Well, let me go ahead and put down the safety deposit box anyway. Right by that staircase. Because one of my plans was to die a noble death. Spawn in the overworld. Ooh. I could be using this as a weapon. No. Boy, that would blow up in my face so easily. Don't need to hold this. Yeah, these pigmen have some heavy feet. Can't be that fast. Sorry for the panic, folks. Hey, pupper. Hello, puppy. Were you in the nether with me before? Wait a minute. Why do I have levels? I don't have keep inventory on, obviously. And yet Minecraft, why are you buggy? I don't even remember what my coordinates were from that point. Erg. Bloomingdale's. But I do have some coordinates that are really close by the location where I died. And I figure we'll just go to the overworld at that location. It will not be fun. I has no anvil. Public announcement. Do not Minecraft like me. This is mildly annoying. Give me those pants. I will wear them. Just craft these bad boys together anyway. I know I'm losing the enchantments, but I need something with more durability. And apparently I don't own an anvil. Because I'm forgetful. We can always get another trident. I use Bedrock. It's the most well known for giving you tridents. Even when you don't want them. Need some food? Some food. So, our destination is 3,600, 5,200, maybe 3,700, 5,300. Goodness. So we're going to be wandering the overworld again. Oh, first though, Larry, we need to stop by the village. Why do I have this chest? What? Is there anything in there? There's nothing in there. Give me this chest. I might need to use it. Come along, my faithful companion, who happened to be standing there when I spawned in. Probably from the technical difficulties last session. stereo, marching with a gun, straight into the village. Well, maybe if I ran and jumped, I could have made that. Ooh, puppy. Run! Oh! Oh yeah. Mobs can't do that. They'll teleport to me eventually. Hi, everybody. Don't mind if I take a little siesta here, just to keep things on the light side. Not. Yes. Oi! You're getting me wet. Just have spare sticks lying around. Aren't they wonderful? There's a butt ton of food. Nervous. Don't listen to the dogs. They're just trying to get me in trouble. I think that's about all I need, really. Except for protection. Except more protection would be nice. But I need tools. Need tools. Need tools, need tools, need tools. Do I have any? I don't have any extra charcoal lying around? Oh, I'm mean. You're in my face. Yes! Save some for later. It's the responsible thing. Oh, I want to farm so badly. Look at the crops. Well, a little sugarcane relocation won't hurt. You don't have to Minecraft like me. Oh yes, there is a door out. It's right nearby my only villager. Ooh. How many? What? Why? Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a command. Oh my goodness. Let me try that screenshot one last time. Yeah, spread yourselves out a little bit more, so that everyone can see just how broken this game decides to be. Now, usually, I don't hate on the wandering trader as much as everyone else does. Once in a while, he's got something I can use. But this is ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. Okay, I need these. I'm not gonna kill them, but I am gonna ask them what they're about. I don't remember last time I saw one selling bone meal. They didn't update the trades, did they? They are selling two totally different sets of items. That's so weird. Okay, doggies. The way out's over this way. We've got a long way to go to get back to the village, and I've got to remember to shut the door. Positive numbers. Think positive numbers. Let's go ahead and start us off on a hefty jog. Whee! In which we injure ourselves. Oh, crap. I'm getting stuck for reasons. Yeah, so another weird thing that Minecraft likes to do, Minecraft doesn't like it when you run. Because running is bad for you. Oh, this means my dogs won't keep up with me. Oh well. I have lots of wolves. We have the wolves of the sea with us right now. That's all we need. That's probably why dogs can't get in the water very well. You won't need wolves when you're in the water. You just need dolphins. And what number? Moving faster. But again, we're trying to get to 3,700. 5,300, and I hope I can do this within half an hour. And I'm gonna have to mine for a bit of iron when I get there. Because I forgot to bring a flint and steel. Of course I would do that. Of course. Public service announcement. Do not Minecraft like me. Oh, and about voting. Try to do as much research about your politicians and how their professions work before you vote. Because, like I said, you don't even have to read well in order to vote. All you have to do is pretty much just tap on the screen nowadays. And that's not really voting, which is why once upon a time only landholders could vote. Because in order to own land, you had to do a bit of reading. You had ledgers to go through and incomes and dividends and stuff like that. You had the math. But nowadays, the average Joe doesn't really have to do that much. Like, I use TurboTax, and that makes things way easier than they used to be. But obviously, the problem is that it's a little too easy. And that nowadays we don't put as much thought into things that we should. And now we end up voting for people who cause more trouble than solutions. And it's so sad. Like, everyone keeps talking about, oh, these people are in need, those people are in need. And who do we vote for? People who don't care. And it's just a really sad, sad world. But I also like to think that the people that we have in office reflect on the voters. Even though the YouTuber I mentioned earlier also describes how our voting process isn't always supported by the public's votes. Sometimes it's just politicians voting for politicians. And that's another problem that we have. But then again, like I said before, if voting is too easy for the people, they'll just vote for whoever they think is good without doing any real research. And even though a lot of people go to school and they like, oh, the president does this, the legislature does that, the Senate does this. It's easy to forget all that when you grow up because you don't have to pay attention to that every day. It's not in front of you every day. Like, you could go to high school and learn calculus, but unless you're going to become a rocket scientist or an architect, it's not really useful. So a lot of times we learn about how government and history and politics work. We have to forget about it because a lot of the majority of America isn't really that close to any political body. Like, sure, you need a mayor, you need a governor, you need some representatives in the White House, Apparently we need a president of some kind. But when you don't interact with them, it's easy to just stop caring. And that's why a lot of people think that the president has so much power. He technically doesn't. Sure, he can replace his Oval Office as he sees fit. But, you know, seeing the way things are going right now, sometimes you wonder exactly what this guy sees as fit. And honestly, I don't really want a politician who treats the country like a business firm. Because it's more than that. It's a bunch of people who are in need. And we need a president who thinks about those people who are in need. Not about himself and how his politicians are respecting him. I just want politicians who do the right thing for the majority. Don't single out classes and stuff like that unless they've actually been breaking the law or acting unconstitutionally. I was trying to stay in the ocean so that my hunger won't go down. But if I'm not careful, I will accidentally drown myself. It's a flower. Kept staring at it like it was a torch. So please do your research if you can. And even if the only person you vote for is the president, try to check his background and histories if you can. Frankly, I don't feel like I'll be very useful as a voter. So I'm not sure if I am going to vote at all. I know people are like, you should vote, you should vote. You shouldn't vote blindly. Let's say it like that. Don't just vote because someone told you to vote. Vote if you have confidence in your vote. Because a lot of people vote and they're not confident in whether or not they're voting for someone who's A, going to win, or B, going to support them properly. And that's pretty sad. And it's also sad seeing a zombie with a shovel that I cannot have. I don't know, it looked like a stone shovel from here. Just hoping that there's probably the one time I go traveling and I hope for more ocean. Sorry, I was thinking about Riptide. Like, that's right, it needs to have Riptide to do that. It's a long journey. But I'm hoping we could get there in less than half an hour. So that we can do something more entertaining than swim. Under the sea. No copyright, no copyright, no copyright, no copyright, no copyright, no copyright, no copyright. Get your copyright out of here. Silly robots. Always thinking someone's stuff is someone else's. Can't they hear? No copyright, no copyright, no copyright, no copyright. Oh gosh. Well, if he wants to follow me, he can swim. Silly Enderman. Swim! System Z put out a video recently. If you haven't heard of him, please look him up because he likes to do a lot of videos about conceptual ideas for possible updates to Minecraft. I really like watching the videos about animals they could add. I especially would like to see ostriches or some kind of bird in the desert because the one thing that keeps you from living in a desert is probably the lack of feathers, in case you want to be an archer, like me. No wait, I'm not an archer. I just appreciate archery, because sometimes you just gotta outshoot those skeletons. No, sniper duel. Not really a great sniper duel, because he can't see you and shoot at you at the same time. Finally getting into the thousands. I think you wolves are having a little too much fun. few more ocean mobs. I mean, the dolphins are neutrals, but having an aggressive mob that doesn't spawn at night the way drowns do. Like, drowns usually just spawn at night. But an aggressive mob that you can see during the day would be nice. I mean, husks can show up. Well, husks don't spawn in the day. They spawn at night. They just don't burn in the sun. The point is, the ocean could be a little more dangerous. It's only dangerous at night. All you have to do is sleep the night away. And then the phantoms won't bite your face off. Phantoms wanna bite my face off. No, we're not gonna do that Nicolas Cage thing. Oh no. No, 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 no. And the dolphins make me swim faster. Excuse me, this is the first time I noticed it. It's a wide open world out there. It's just me, the ocean, and the stars. And some icebergs. Because why not ice? Ice, ice, baby. And this is... I could try to go to the nether. I just don't want to travel around in the nether. It's so scary. And I'm already halfway there. And see, I am a coward. Don't listen to shonen anime. It's okay to be a coward. Just don't own a gun if you're a coward. And even if you're not a coward, get a registration. Get a proper license. Don't just get a gun from anyone. Get a respectable gun. One that's registered. Because there are lots of guns that fall between the cracks. And then they end up in gang violence, and it's just so sad. Right, these guns should be destroyed. Why are they just floating around? Why are these people using them? Why do we have to be violent? I mean, I understand it's survival of the fittest out in the wilderness. But the city is not the wilderness. Unless you want to do what some people think that... unless you want to turn this all into water world. Water world logic. Everyone loves that. Hashtag everyone does not like Waterworld. Waterworld is an odd movie. But I guess it's just hard to imagine people living on a world that has so little land. Spruce! I have no bones. Oh, I was contemplating a creeper. No, 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 no. Leave me alone. I am not British, but I do like watching British people. So if I start sounding British, forgive me. I am a southerner. In America. I don't always sound like it. Please don't shoot me. Eek. Oh my gosh, that's scary. This is not an action movie. Stop shooting people. Ooh, a village. I should take some stuff. They have a golem there. He'll save me. Save me. You guys have some lovely beetroots. Oh, scared the kittens. I shouldn't. But I really want to look around at their stuff. I just want to look at your stuff. You were sleeping so peacefully until I arrived. Can I see? Take the bread. Your bread is mine. Potatoes too, please. Thank you. Oh, yes, I do own a shovel. I own 2 shovels. I am just simpleton. Don't bother with this house. Plus the sheep are just so weird. I don't know. What? Minecraft. I don't need dandelion. Keep it in the ground. What the trench? I'm not going to ask. He probably stepped on something. That's what it sounds like when they stub their toes. Can I go down? Thank you. My poor little audience is watching me get distracted like crazy. I'm getting out of here. I just wanted to take their bread. Hey, kiddo. Bye. Peeping Tom sheep. Hi. Goodbye. He was like, what? Going the wrong way? Absolutely. Dud. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. Whee! I don't have a diamond pickaxe. No, so we're gonna go to our destination, build a portal, jump in the nether, find my junk, jump back out of the nether, and make the long trip back home. Starting to regret this long trip. Oh well. I don't want to turn around. I'll just feel bad about myself. I already feel bad about myself. Oh my gosh. I'm just not gonna win this argument. Especially if I keep going in the wrong direction. I'm not gonna make it. Stupid wolves, you're supposed to make me faster. See, this is why we need sea ponies in Minecraft. Tame a sea pony, you go faster. And then you can ride it and go faster. Faster, 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 faster. Been reading manga. And reacquainting myself with Inuyasha anime too. It's one of those wholesome classics. It does run itself a little long, because it's one of those stories that started before the. It's one of those animes that starts before the manga finishes, and then it's like, okay, the manga kind of stops here. What do we do? I don't know, whatever we want. So, and the anime does whatever it wants till the manga finally ends, and then the anime's like, okay, now we need an ending. I guess the most attractive thing about the final act is the animation style. And you do get to watch the anime evolve every season. All these wonderful places. straight towards stupid outpost. Can we go around this landmass? I do not want to kiss a pillager. Rather kiss a husk. Such dry, sandy lips. Much better than these. Arrgh. Can we go faster, dolphins? I want to go faster. I don't have the riptide. Because I'm not good in Minecraft. It would have been nice to run into a jungle on the way, but jungles like to be far away. As if the jungle doesn't exist in the real world. There are lots of jungles in the real world. People just keep cutting them down for some reason. Like, why do people need to cut down jungles? That's silly. So silly. Oh, this landmass is getting annoyingly huge. I guess I'll just pop out of the water for a bit. Dry my toes off. Try not to fall into any pit traps. These birch trees are usually pretty benevolent. It's almost like looking at a crowd of zebra. Ugh. They're all blending into each other. But don't worry about that. Lions don't hunt by sight alone. They can smell which zebra they want. Now you're there. You're mine. What's with the chickens? I don't usually come to an area and see so many chickens hanging out. They tried so hard to make themselves scarce. Just squeeze through these trees. Never. Ah! I didn't. Yes, I did take damage. I knew it wasn't my imagination. Mojang, help me. Okay. Okay. It's already clear Mojang has abandoned me when they spawned in 2 wandering traders, each with unique trades. Oh, am I living a double life? Maybe that's what it is, when the game crashed and then rolled back. Well, it's gonna spawn in a trader before the roll. It probably spawned in a trader before the rollback. And then after the rollback happened, and then I died the second time. Probably spawned in another guy. That'd be so weird. So cool. What are you talking about? I'm not hungry. Goodness, these trees. They hate me. See? See? Look at this death pit. They hate me so much. I was just looking at the vines growing on the underside of a block. I'm like, what if you can climb on those like a monkey? They could totally add monkeys to Minecraft and then give us that mechanic. To just climb on the underside of blocks. Oh gosh, something's after me. Go away. I wish I could pay more attention to the coordinates. Yes, Cal, this is a little weird. Ah. Ran right into a wall. Ugh. Ah! I like dark oak, but I don't like where it lives. This is a dangerous neighborhood. So shady. Sorry, I like the puns. The puns. The puns. The puns. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find me. That skeleton with a bow. He's gonna find me. He's gonna find me. Through that skeleton invisible. Oh, I know you're gonna find me. Goodness. How do you get up this mountain? Especially if the game's gonna jitter out. Jitterbug. Or not. I mean, parkouring's overrated, apparently. A swamp. Just what everyone likes to see. Just while we're about 2,000 blocks away from our target. Can I have that back, please? Thank you. So much roof forest. Like machines? Pretty much just go vaguely straight. Whee! Besides, looking at the overworld is so much prettier than watching me snake through the nether. And I'm less likely to die. Oh, I do need to pick up one piece of iron. Just one piece of iron, please. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Read. Oh, friendly birch trees, I bring you no harm. Of course, there are probably a few players out in the world who would just set these things ablaze and then walk away. Not that I'm encouraging such behavior. Scared myself. I thought I was looking at a zombie. Like, oh no, he wants to give me a hug. I don't like hugs. Sometimes I can't tolerate handshakes. Like, I go to church and people handshake. I don't handshake all the time. And I don't really like handshaking that much. Sometimes it feels unnecessary. Like, especially when you're like talking to people you don't usually talk to. Like, I know they're trying to be friendly and stuff, but I'm just not a very friendly person. It just makes me wonder why they even bother. Like, I don't make the effort. I don't really expect you to make the effort. And it's like, oh, we're just trying to be friendly people. I don't know. I don't know. Because I don't think about it as much as they do. They're like, oh, I'd help you out if you needed it. And I'm like, it's like, I get lonely, but I don't really want to talk to just anybody. I want to talk to someone who spawns into 3 different animals. I want to talk to someone who's actually interested in my in my interests, not someone who's just nice because we're part of the same community. So I'm a bit of a shut. I feel like you could do better, like, and be utterly bored by people or be utterly offended for no reason. Like, you know what they say about quiet people? We say the cruelest things. And this is that example. I'm a quiet person capable of being blunt, cruel, and direct. I don't like beating around the bush too often. I do understand the concept that there's a way to say anything. Let me poke in here for a bit of iron. Or not! I'm leaving your cave. I'm leaving your cave. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. You'll never see me again. Goodbye. That was scary. Just want to travel 1,000 blocks. I didn't easily pick up a piece of iron. Why is that so wrong? It's us quiet people. We are the most cruel of all. We are the most blunt. We are straightforward. Because we don't spend so much time beating around the bush and trying to soften everything that needs to be said. We want to get right to the point, and we want to do it almost as soon as possible. But I do understand that, you know, a lot of times when you have, like, legal speak, it's to just mild down the situation as much as possible, which is not always a good thing, but, you know, sometimes it's better than just being told, "You're wrong!" Well, dang. I didn't mean to upset you. I mean, he wasn't really upset. It's just that you just didn't seem to understand that stealing was wrong. Yeah, but why in the world do you have lawyers who try to make it seem like it's not that bad? I don't know. Because they get paid to. Because there are so many people out there with so much money and so much influence that they don't think they deserve to go to jail for doing something wrong. Goodness, why? Why? What do you even call this biome? Steep hills? I don't like steep hills. Steep hills mean. Ooh, can I go into this cave and get a piece of iron? Just one piece of iron? Oh, I'm leaving. I'm sorry. Goodbye. Oh, goodness. So, this has been episode 36. Me running around like a chicken, because I am a chicken. In Minecraft, I would totally be a chicken. And if you really do like chicken, go watch ZlayXP and Pixel Riff's video about a certain map called Chicken Clicker. Was this supposed to be a ravine? It's a little shallow. Does it have iron? I would like just one piece of iron, please. Minecraft, please. Don't be stingy. That's all for now. Thank you for watching.